Well, remember when fat-free food was in vogue? The products were everywhere, fat-free commercials and experts touting all the benefits. Well, now you're more likely to see the words gluten-free splashed across your store aisles, in restaurants too. We decided to find out who's eating gluten-free and why. Isabel Carver is headed to her happy place, the Serendipity Cafe in Dunedin. Here, everything on the menu is guaranteed gluten-free.
I love the wraps. I love the rice and beans. The kale chips are fantastic.
There you are. Enjoy your lunch.
Isabel is one of more than 2 million people in this country who have celiac disease, a severe intolerance to a protein called gluten, found in certain foods.
Stomach pain, dizziness, diarrhea. Well, it was terrible. I couldn't eat anything because I would get sick, and I had no idea why.
Once Isabel removed gluten from her diet, she felt like a new person.
It was unbelievable. Day to night. I mean, I just felt so much better.
Gluten is found in wheat, barley, and rye. While it's no problem for most people, some have severe reactions. Gluten can damage the small intestine, causing malnutrition. It can lead to inflammation, and in rare cases, even cancer. For Serendipity Cafe owner Kim Moore, it was all about wanting to feel better.
I was really sick and thought I was dying. My symptoms were chronic fatigue. I had severe digestive distress to the point that I had pain shooting down the front of my legs, doubled over.
Once Kim went gluten-free, her health began to turn around.
Third day of eating like that, my symptoms started to go away.
Now she wants to share the good news and the good food. Family and friends help her serve up breakfasts with cornmeal pancakes and French toast made with fresh, baked, gluten-free bread.
The bread I make is millet, sorghum, white rice, flaxseed, and quinoa flour.
There are wraps made with brown rice tortillas and antibiotic and hormone-free chicken. Lots of fresh vegetables, even chocolate chip cookies. Restaurants like this one are not alone in catering to the gluten-sensitive crowd. Just check your local grocery or health food store. The number of gluten-free products is growing fast. Whole Foods in Tampa has a seemingly endless variety, from salad dressings to pretzels, even gluten-free beer. The market is responding to a growing number of people who realize they're sensitive to this protein.
Do you have time to do an upper endoscopy for me?
But doctors who treat celiac disease caution a gluten-free diet isn't for everyone.
Just give me a buzz.
Dr. Christian Bailey says gluten isn't bad for you unless you have an intolerance, and the products are not for weight loss.
The removal of the gluten from the diet really doesn't make a food lower in calories, or it's not going to make you lose weight. There are plenty of things that can still have high fat contents, high sugar contents.
What is good for both dieters and the gluten sensitive is a menu that features more fresh produce and lean proteins and fewer processed foods.
The fewer people who touch your food before you eat it, the better.
Trying to take food back to the way it was meant to be. Just really sticking to real food.
I can live now.
Your doctor can take a blood sample to find out if you have celiac disease. If you think you may simply be gluten intolerant, try keeping a food journal and writing down how your body responds to different foods.